imagine coming upstairs. That's that dead space to the left. That's the bathroom in the middle. And keep an eye on this roof line, because in the next video, or actually shortly in this video, you're going to see how that side of the house, the roof line, is starting to change. I have kind of a funky idea for the bathroom. Probably going to be best to see it when it happens. There's the infamous lift. This space straight ahead is going to be the little office dressing area. That space that we're looking at is the sleeping room. And again, keep an eye on this view out the window where you can just really see the yard, because big changes are happening. It's very exciting. It's been a really cool process to see all the elements that come together in the construction using the Coventech, that's that styrofoam stuff wrapped in wire, and how they layer on the cement, and using the rebar, and how the electrical goes in. That's been really interesting to watch how that happens. I hope I can remember how it's all laid out in the house, and I'm hoping that someone's going to be able to translate all the breakers into English so I know what controls what. This is the moment I was waiting for so long, was to just see what is it going to look like when they raise the roof. And it took a long time to really figure out how we were going to do that roof line. But let me tell you, it is spectacular. This has been an incredibly creative process that I have thoroughly been enjoying. And I do wish I could do like 5 more houses. Well, that was a fast $4,500 here at Cocha's. I just bought the roof panels, so we bought 14 panels. Anyway, that was like, thousands of dollars. And then some Coventech, that's the styrofoam wrapped in metal, and then some Plysum, that's the cement board. We're going to use that for the bathroom. I'm going to scrap the whole curved ceiling idea in there. It was just getting too complicated. So I'm going to do Plysum and then put that vinyl wall covering over it, and I think it's going to look great. And then, I tried, I kind of made a mistake. I tried that paint that's supposed to go over the tile, and I misunderstood the directions. So now I understand them, and I think it's actually going to work to paint those tiles gray. And then for the floor, I think they're just going to pour a thin layer of concrete. So that's what's happening. Spending money, going to look for an electrical panel now. Here is Tony, Hermes, and Hector discussing the stairs and how to construct them off of the picture that I was going from Pinterest. This H-beam was $660, and I was really hoping that they were in the school of measure twice, cut once. And it looks like they were, because it all worked out. And we're going to wait to put the wood pieces on until after the bulk of upstairs construction is done, just so the wood doesn't get ruined. But I think this is pretty cool. It's really like a statement piece to have this stair positioned where it is. pulled over on the Mirador. This is the lookout area before you get into El Valle. And sometimes I've been too afraid to pull over because it's a little bit of it's on a curve in the road, and you just never know like how fast people are driving, but I took a chance today. So today I'm going down to Coronado, and I'm gonna look at some polycarbonate sheeting. I'm torn between maybe doing glass block or maybe polycarbonate sheeting for a wall. And big trucks coming by, so it's gonna be loud. I just chatted with Tony this morning, and we're gonna be able to reuse a portion of my roof and ceiling material in the casita. So I'm excited about that because it's got really thick foam insulation, which will be good to prevent heat and also good to protect against the sounds of the rain. Oh my God. I drove all the way into the city from El Valle to go to this store called Carbone, and they're closed today for some reason, but apparently they have another location, so I'm gonna try going there. The other location was a bust, so I went and had delicious fish and chips at the Wallace, and then I discovered this store, Casa de la India. Wow, what an incredible store that is. And then I went to my favorite place that's overwhelming, the Discovery Center, because you can always find something there. And then that was a day. I sat in a lot of traffic getting back home. Suzanne and I ventured into the city to go to the Van Gogh exhibit, and let me tell you, I now want to design my house like the Van Gogh exhibit. It's absolutely incredible. You are completely immersed and surrounded by the experience, and I was just really overwhelmed by being at the exhibit. Because the event is so immersive, there's a very gray line between who is in the art and who is observing the art and what the art actually is. Because when you learn about his life, Van Gogh's life was a creative expression, much like our lives are. We are here to create, to learn, to grow, to express. And for any artist out there, I would encourage you to create for the sake of creation. I know I'm learning that there's incredible value in enjoying the creation and production of something and not being so tied into the results. Living our lives in authenticity is the greatest masterpiece we can create.